Hello, my wonderful people. We are subscribers all over the world. This is Okute Daily Talk, bringing to all this afternoon broadcast of this day being the 27th of the month of December in the year 2022. If you are not subscribed to this channel, endeavor to do that as soon as possible. Turn on the notification button so that you'll be notified each time we go live or post something new on this channel or another channel related to Okute Daily Talk. I don't want to take much of your time. It is the first time of hearing my voice. This is Okute Daily Talk, where we speak to you the undiluted truth about the struggle in Biafra land, about the things that is happening, and about the never do well and the sycophants in the government houses that have sworn to hold this country hostage until the last day. But the fact still remains that they will be the one to go down. This country can never go down in any way. So let us proceed. Insecurity in the land. The IGP of Inspector General of Police condemning us while bandits roam free in the northwest, north central, and north south. That is the Ipob telling the Inspector General of Police. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, has blasted the Inspector General of Police, IGP Usman Alkali Baba alias my auntie, because the man he get bombs. He look like homo self. Over his recent comments on the proscribed group while inaugurating the ultra-modern divisional police station in Anambra State. On this last week Wednesday, Baba stated that the Biafra agitation is just a smoke screen for criminalities. The IPOB ideas will not continue like this. There are better ways to agitate, and the government will not be intimidated by these people, according to Alkali, the Baba. This criminality called agitation for Biafra is just a small screen for criminalities, the IGP said. Well, you might be far from the truth, or you might not be far from the truth, but the bottom line still remains that they never do well, and urchins have taken to the streets, damaging the reputation of the Biafran that have built for years back, simply because of their own selfish interest and selfish desire. But notwithstanding, we know them, and when time is right, we will fish them out and dealt with them according to the law. Responding to the Baba's words, IPOB Media and Publicity Secretary Ima Powerful, in a chat with the Okute Daily Talk, slammed the IGP, saying bandits roam free in the north while he condemns the group. Of course, that is the simple truth. I just watched what do they call it, a live program of Brekete family, or what do they call himself, that ordinary president, where he's blasting the Finland government of harboring Mazi Simon Ekpa. And I said, what brought all this? I have been following that program for over 3.5 years now, and I never see where this man lambasted or even calling Ali Sharif Shetima on phone for why he formed Boko Haram in 2015. He have never done that. So I wonder why it comes to the issue of IPOB now. He tried to carry it on his head as if the IPOB have eaten what they have kept for him. Not really the IPOB, but Mazi Simon Ekpa's words, he carried it on his head. I don't understand what is happening. I don't understand that bitterness in him concerning this young man living in Finland. To the extent of he's even calling the Finland government and blaming them of harboring Simon Ekpa or Kiniko. All he says that, but the bottom line still remains that he is not fighting for Biafra. They have been set that man there to be using him to be saying something that is not even up to anything, because they knows already that human rights radio is all over, it's being heard all over the world. Even whites are watching it. So they want to use that medium again to castigate and blackmail Biafrans. But we are not going to give up to them. Simon Ekpa, wherever you are, continue what you are doing and make sure that you don't indict Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Everyone have its own role to play in this Biafran struggle. So we stand with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and also Simon Ekpa for your good work to make sure that you put unrest in the body of this so-called nation, or mistake of a nation called Nigeria. Of course, you have to continue your good work, but where we are against is the instigation of anyone who come out from his house should be dealt with it. And you know the miscreants, they don't understand English sometimes. So when you mean dealt with it, they will turn it into something else and begin to kill even people who have not done anything, who have not even followed the order. But notwithstanding, we are moving forward and we are forging ahead. No one is going to stop us. He showed that the IGP lacks requisite knowledge. He is busy condemning innocent Biafrans seeking freedom while bandits and terrorists are walking freely in the north. Of course, that is exactly what they are doing. Imagine one of them, this Islamic cleric, in one of the news I have read earlier this morning, saying that telling the northerners that they should not vote anyone who will kill the bandits because the bandits are their warriors in the forest. To Mama Joel, this warrior Biko Kelinda and Hanurog. Are we fighting war? That is the simple truth. Those forests that they are inside there doing, are they not the same people they call fat cattle rearers? So what are they doing in the forest? They are moving from one end to the other. And you are telling them not to vote for anyone who will kill the bandits. Rather, vote for anyone who will give them amnesty and leave them to stay in the forest so that they will be perpetrating their evil acts from that same forest. My dear, may I not touch you. May I not you, because I'm very, very sure if somebody from the east, let's assuming that somebody like Ato Ezenukbona come out now and begin to say nobody should touch any Ipob or ESN or whatever, that all the whole security operatives who are intimidating Ipob, that they should leave Biafran land. Bear it in mind that in the next 24 hours, EFCC, ICPC, DSS, SSS, military police, military army, navy, all these people will combine. Even they will even come with jet to come and arrest Ato Ezenukbo. But look at somebody who always, not in once, not twice, in many occasions, have gone to the deep forest to meet with the terrorists, eat with them, negotiate with them. Even among the ones who negotiate, how much they pay them from the government, and nobody is saying anything. People see it as normal. I do, and they try. That is how this country will move forward. I doubt it. If not for the Nigerian quota system consideration, somebody like Usman Baba should not be occupying the seat of the IG. Since assuming office, he has been talking about innocent Biafrans seeking their freedoms. He don't have anything to offer, so why can't he be talking about Nigerians? He have nothing absolutely to offer. Nigerians in UK tax political parties candidates on town hall meetings. Who are going to honor it? Even if you like, do it in heaven. You don't fully well that the presidential candidate of APC will never be there. If you like, organize it in America. Nigerians in the United Kingdom have tasked candidates of various political parties on the need to engage with the citizens on what they should expect if elected into office. Mr. Daddy Chris, Nigerian based in London, who made the call, said Nigerians in UK were eager to engage candidates for the 2020 general elections to know what they have in stock if elected into office. The founder of Superior Radio and Television said the yearnings for the engagement led to organizations of a virtual town hall meeting scheduled to begin on December of 27. We have a candidate who is a serving House of Representative member from Ethiopia Federal Constituency of Delta State, Ben Ibakpa, coming into interact with the people on these election programs. He said, according to Chris, the contestant demand by Nigerians for good governance and good leaders will be defining factors in the country's preparation for the 2023 general elections. It is on this notion that SRTV London, in partnership with the individuals, various platforms and organizations, came up with the town hall meetings if Nigerian presidential candidates will honor it. As the name implies, it is an avenue for our host, candidates, party representatives or supporters come virtually to discuss their manifestos. The importance of the town hall meeting cannot be far-fetched, as it will help foster unity and healthy competition among flag bearers, political parties and party members. It will help the political parties to inform and educate Nigerians on their programs and also hear from the average Nigerians on what their expectations are ahead of the 2023 general elections. It is also expected to build a true sportsmanship among the candidates of various political parties and discourage politicians from being desperate Chris said. He added that various Nigerian associations, town unions, social cultural groups, and individuals in the UK have declared their interest to participate in the virtual town hall meetings. Make on I invite the Nigerians now, and I'm very sure that Labour will honor, PDP will honor, NLPP will honor, even Sowore will honor. Then what of our Agbado? Agbado can never honor. He will find one excuse to give you. Maybe he will tell you he want to go to Saudi Arabia to campaign for the Muslims to come and vote in Nigeria. Hey, 2023, Peter Ob's camp responds to Arthur Eze's comments on abandoning presidential ambition. Up to him now. If you like, let him. But if you don't like, after all, what he can only afford is one vote and nothing more, nothing else. You can't force people where they will vote or where they will not vote. So you people should go to hell with your partisan politics you are playing in the eastern region of the country. Peter Ob's spokesman Deran Onifade has reacted to comments by Anambra businessman Chief Arthur Eze on the Labour Party presidential candidate dropping out of the race. While speaking at the 2023 Ofala Festival on Monday, Eze disclosed that he advised Obi to abandon his presidential ambition and wait for another time. That you see how they are knocking people's heart engine. If you want to do this, can't you harbor it in your mind other than going to a public festival to announce it? You show how stupidity these our Igbo businessmen who claim to have money when they have nothing. You see how far they will go? Yeah? You see how far they will go to disintegrate their own brother, their own blood. If you advise him and he said, I carry on, then keep it on your heart. On that day of election, don't vote for him. Instead of going to the Ofala, whereby they have millions of supporters of Obi there, just to make them to shy away from the truth, right? Dar and dar everywhere. I want Peter Obi to withdraw from this race, but he will not listen. I told him plainly that I am not part of his plans. Who needs your plans? Get out. If you have plans to bring the Igbo president, why haven't you done it since? And you are there. Nonsense. I told him to drop his ambition and wait for next time. When is that next time? When he told me about his ambition, I asked him the states he thinks he can win in the west and in the north. He told me, but I was not convinced. I told him he cannot win so that he will not waste his time and money, Eze stated. In his response to Eze's words, Onifade said it was people like him, Eze, they intend to take politics in the country from. Of course, there's people like them now who call themselves godfathers. It is the influence of people like that that we want to take our politics away from. He is part of the establishment and structure that young Nigerians want to take our country back from. When we take power from the People's Democratic Party and All Progressive Congress, the likes of Arthur Eze will no longer wear the kind of influence they enjoy today. You don't expect them to take this lying down. Our candidates and our campaign remain focused on and take ahead, which is to take back our country, rebuild it, to make it to its proper place in the Committee of Nations, Onifade said in his statement. You heard it? You get it? If you don't get it, then forget it. Soludo, traders clash over arrest of market leader. Traders at the Bridgehead market in Onitsha, Anambra State, are threatening to take on the state government over the arrest of its chairman, Chief Chinedu Eze Kwaike, by officials of the Onitsha South local government area. The market leader is currently detained at Fege police station in Onitsha. He was accused of countering the order by the Anambra State government to suspend the reconstruction of the burnt Onitsha drug market in the area. Vanguard gathered that Governor Chukwuma Soludo, who allegedly ordered the arrest, was not happy that the caretaker committee chairman commenced the rebuilding of the shops razed down during the fire outbreak in November, when investigations into the case of the fire incident had not been concluded. The chairman of the Onitsha South local government area led the team of security operatives to effect the arrest of the chairman, during which he also ordered that work should stop immediately. As if they leave it for you, you can do it. But traders at the market hinted yesterday that they would protest the stoppage of the work and detention of their chairman. They added that their families experienced a black Christmas because they had not done any business since the fire incident in November. It will tell them complete whole year. Very soon they will even take over that place now and tell it is under government. One of the traders said, "We have not done any business for nearly 2 months. When our shops were burned down and because we don't want to enter the new year without reconstructing our shops this year. We supported the chairman in his efforts to see that business resumes in the market in the new year. Now that the latest development, it means that we will remain at home when market opens in Onitsha after the New Year celebrations. We are happy when the chairman flagged off the reconstruction, but now our hope is dashed. We therefore pleaded with the Governor Soludo to release our chairman and allow the reconstruction of the market to continue in the interest of our businesses and families." He alleged that Governor Soludo did not want the market to be rebuilt because he had already decided to relocate the drug market to Oba in a Idemili North local government area, while the present market will be converted to a motor park. You see exactly what I said? That's exactly what I said. They want to use that place. That is why they are arresting people. You have a plan to relocate them, but I have not even told them. You have not even let them to know that that place is no more good for them to do the business, that they are going to relocate to Oba, what did they call it? Harmful killings. Ugwani to meet autumn in search of solutions. So you have that solution already. Okay, now Enugu State Governor Ifeanyi Ugwani has revealed that he plans to meet with Governor Samuel Autumn over the recent killings in the Amufu. It's alleged that Amufu indigents in Enugu have been attacked by suspected herdsmen in collaboration with the Agala natives of Benue State. Ugwani reportedly assured that peace will soon return to the troubled community following a series of meetings initiated by the state government. He gave the assurance when he met with the stakeholders of Amufu community in Enugu on Thursday. Maybe it seems like when the died finish, that is when you people will react. Meeting upon meetings and lives are being lost on daily basis. What is the outcome of the meeting? What have been discussing on the meeting? On to arrest them or to stop the killings? I don't understand, because since the inception of this Amufu Bruhaha Abi shenanigans by Fulani herdsmen killing people there, I've never seen where they come out and say this one head or two heads have been arrested and prosecuted over the killings. It becomes norms there. It becomes things of daily occurrence that even the government enjoy the killings of its own people. You are going meetings upon meetings. For over how many years you have been in the office? This is how you are going to pay the people that voted for you back. With evil, with killings, with bloodshed in the land. Innocent blood keep crying on daily basis in that Amufu, in short, in the entire Enugu state at large, and the entire eastern state at large. People are being wiped, killed in their bedrooms. Houses are being destroyed, properties destroyed, and you are going meetings upon meetings to find solutions. It's all right. We will see to the end of it. We have laid the foundation for peace and unity. We have been able to restate our resolve for forgiveness. The unity of our people and the economy of our Amufu are paramount, and we must restore life to the area. I want to assure you that your pains are my pains, and that I cannot fold my hands and watch you suffer. But they have been suffering. They have been suffering. Many of them have been displaced. Many of them have vacated their homes with empty-handed, being in IDPs, being a stranger in another man's land. And you are telling me you cannot fold your hands while they suffer. And they have been suffering for how many months now? Since 2021, not even months. Since 2021. God is watching. I may not be happy with a lot of things, especially when some people have access to AK-47 and use it anyhow and others do not. It will take years for those who have been displaced, especially the innocent ones, to recover and face their life again. It will take years for the memories of those killed out of nothing to be forgotten. These are poor people who can barely feed, and went there in the night to discover that there was no light anywhere. I feel their pains, he said. Okay, now, for how many years? 8 years of being in the office. The first time of going to that place, you discover there's no light. So that means you don't have a local government chairman there that is bringing you information about the area they are governing. What about the councillors of those areas? and they're not giving you intake about what is happening in those areas or how the place looks like. I weep for the poor in this country called Nigeria. Enugu State Governor stressed that he will liaise with his Benue State counterpart with the aim of improving patrol around the axis that serves as escape routes for the invaders, as well as leaders of the Fulani community, even as he promised to restore leadership in some communities without a monarch or president general. Okay, you pass all of these people, right? And all their monthly revenues and allocation goes into your personal purse. We'll look at the outcome now. So that means all these places say they don't even have monarch or general president. Nigeria. Earlier, some of the stakeholders who spoke at the meeting had blamed leadership gaps, dangerous politics being played by each people, divisions and attempts by some Fulani headers to acquire, annex and intimidate the people to occupy their land. Exactly what they are doing. As responsible for the killings in the area, they stated that though they don't share border boundaries with Fulani people, adding that there was no truth in certain rumors that they sold land to them, but that they had always collaborated with some Benue people to attack the community to acquire spaces to live. They chased us away from our farm settlements into the homeland. Now they have left the farm settlements and are attacking us in our homes. We cannot go to farms any longer. In this season, where we normally harvest rice, we cannot return there to harvest, and hunger is killing our people, they lamented. They had also called for an inquiry to unravel the truth about the disturbances in the area, as well as a consolation for those injured one way or the other, for lasting unity and peace to come back to the area. The meeting was the second this year. The governor had met with stakeholders from the area from January 8 this year, following an attack by suspected herdsmen that claimed lives. Have you seen what I'm saying? This is the second meeting they are having in 1 year. And after those meetings, everybody will lock up. They will go back to their homes, enjoying their lives, enjoy their favorite drinks, champagne, and the rest of them, while the people who stand on the sun and on the rain defended the vote and vote for them cannot be taken care of. They have abandoned them and sent all their families, relatives abroad to study and to live there because they have never any good intention for their state or even for their country, other than keep on daily basis, on monthly basis, on yearly basis, siphoning the money that is meant for the general public, for the development of those areas. If you cannot give people light, you cannot give them water, what they ask is that let there be a free movement so that they can go to their farms and revert back to their homes in peace. But all these things is the other way around. You promise us security of lives to protect lives and property, but it's the other way around. Lives have been destroyed. Properties have also been destroyed. Nigeria, which way forward? How long can we continue like this? Who do all these things? If you know the answers, drop it at the comment section. If you know the answers, move ahead. But because the truth still remains that anyone who kills, or anyone who stay where they make the arrangement to kill, or anyone who partake in the killings shall answer to the call when the time is right. Every work you are doing in this life, you have payment. And you will collect your own payment at your own coins. That is all I have for my people this day. Have a nice day. May the Almighty Chukwuka bless us all, guide us, and save us from any evil attack. And my prayer should be, may Nigeria never happen to any of us coming 2023. That is all I have for my people. Remain blessed and remain focused, and maintain peace and order anywhere you find yourself. As long as this year is concerned, it's a year of it's a moment of love. Share the love with your family and friends. All those ones who meet you at any point, share the love with them, and the good Lord must surely bless us all. These are my prayers for all my fans and well-wishers all over the world. Until I come your way again, we are signing out from our broadcast. You are going to still hear my voice before the day is dark, because I still have enough to tell my people. Despite the fact I'm supposed to be on my vacation, enjoying this altitude, but notwithstanding, I'll keep doing what I'm doing because a lot of people out there is waiting to hear my voice. A lot of people who believe in me is waiting to read from me. And I will not disappoint each and every one of you. Have a nice day. Onye nwanyị gozie ọnụ n'afọ nna na nke nwa na mmụọ nsọ. I conclude wee so ise, so shall it be. I bless you. Go and prosper. Amen.